Rupesh, can you mute yourself? Okay. So first question is, all the following are example of tools and technique used in acquire project team except. Okay, so except, I think it is important to read the except as well. That what is not part of the acquire project team. This is first thing, it is very straightforward because you just need to see the slide. What is listed in the tools and techniques of acquire project team. And therefore you may not find training there. Also, the training is actually used to build the capability of the people, not to recruit them. Is that right? Okay, what about question number 2? All C? Very good. What about question number 3? Question number 3, B and D. Okay. According to the McGeo's theory X and theory Y, which of the following statement is true? And so McGeo's theory says that theory X says that the person do not work, they do not trust their subordinates, and Y means that they understand that people are creative and want to deliver, just need a little help. So A says theory X, so B says theory Y manager view their subordinate as creative and eager to accept responsibility, which is true, right? None of the above therefore is not valid. What option A says is about theory Y, theory X, not theory Y. And the C means the it is theory Y. So therefore only B is right. What about question number 4? C, D, B, A. My God, I haven't seen such kind of thing. 4 people answering the 4 different questions or for answers. Okay, I think this is important to be. This question is important to read. You're a project manager for a large project which is just completed and everybody is happy with the results. Management has rewarded $1,000 to you on this success. There are 15 members in the team on the project. 3 members are great contributor to the project. 10 provide good contribution during the project and 2 were very low contributor. What do you do with the money? Oh, this is question number 4. Sorry. You are a project manager of a project where there are a number of person working. You want to enhance the ability of team members to work together and perform as team. You can employ all of the following tools to enhance their ability to perform as a team. Except, see, we are talking about people working together. We're talking about people working together, how we can improve the synergy, how we can improve their collective effort, not individual. So you just look at this. Will co-location help people working together? Is training helping working together? Is team building activities help making people working together? Will interpersonal skills help people work together? What do you mean by interpersonal skills? Interpersonal skills means the skills of a person to work with other people. Interpersonal skills within people. So your capability of working with other people, if that is good, definitely the group will work together better, right? Team building activity, I think the name says itself that it is a team building activity. Team building activities will improve the working together environment, okay, not individual. Now training is, normally people say the team building activities can also be training, but here the training is specifically termed as building the skills in the people, and that is normally individual capability, not the team capability. If you look at the co-location also, co-location means the people coming together at one place. Definitely their productivity will increase as a team. Individual, they can work anywhere, right? And therefore B is the only answer, because training help people, help individual to develop their skills, while the other A, C and D help people to work together, right? And because the question is accept, therefore it should be B, right? Let's say go to 5. All C? One person missing. Yes, great. What about 6? BAAB. Okay. The primary output of developed project team. People often get confused in this, and I think that's why I suggested all of you to, when you attempt these questions, also refer the slides, because what is saying output of developed project team, that means there is nothing to think about it, just go into the project develop project team process and see what is there in the output, and you will not find A, you will not find C, you will not find D, you will find B. And the purpose of, and the main thing about assessment is that we are doing several activities to develop the project team. We need to understand that are they really effective. Therefore B is the right answer. All A, very good. Oh, B or C? D, D, D and B and C. Okay, which of the following conflict resolution technique is most effective? What is the difference between B and D? What is the difference between B and D? Actually, this question is incorrect. B and D are basically same. So D is also right, B is also right, B and D is also right. All A. Good. If you have a conflict with someone, it is always right to talk to the person upfront. Okay, then only you can focus on problem solving. Then only you can talk about how you can remove the conflict instead of getting into forcing or compromising or withdrawing. So for confronting, collaborating, problem solving is all about talking to the person we have conflict with. Okay, I'm seeing. Let's go to 11. I'm not seeing Anil responding. Is it, we have lost him? Yes. Eleven is CBC. Okay. So what is the question? Let's read it. When checking the calendar of a team member for schedule an important meeting, you come to know that the team member has scheduled a meeting with a key stakeholder with whom she is not supposed to have a direct meeting and you were not informed about it. What will you do first? A says notify your boss about the problem. Not a great idea. Notifying doesn't solve any problem. Or it is like giving this your job to somebody else. B is silently keep a watch on her activity, like doing some detective activities on the person. Not a very great idea that you do keep after you also have a lot of work to do. Other people also have a lot of work to do. Are you trying to spy on the person? That's not a not a good idea that silently keep a watch on directly what he's doing. No, why? It's nothing like something, some criminal activities or something very active or some activities which require some kind of watch. C says raise the concern to her functional supervisor and ask him to address the issue. Okay, I do not see much difference between A and C. In the A, you are giving your job to somebody else to do. In this case, it is boss. In the C also, you are giving your work to somebody else. In that case, it is his boss. So my take here on this, if I have see a conflict, first I will try to resolve it at my level. If I fail to resolve it at my level, then I go to the next level. And therefore, in my opinion, D is the right answer. That because I see a conflict with, and I have detected the conflict, I must talk to the person, try to figure it out, and try to see the correct the course. And if I am able to correct the course, it is fine. But if I am not able to do, then I should reach out to his manager. If that even not working, then I reach out to my manager. So first D, then C, and then A. And B is not an option. That's my take. What about 12? DB. Okay. You are quite famous for your decisions in your team. You are quite famous for your decision in team. Do you think it is indicating to some side? You have won the confidence of the client. Do you think it is indicating to one of these options? Management and other stakeholder also. So all are trusting you. When you take decision, your team go along with you. Do you think it is indicating to some option? Decision with your decisions, and as they have high regards for you, you have they have high regards for you. To whom you have high regards? Which power is this? Referent or expert? Do you think any expertise in this area? Which expertise we are talking about here? Which expertise we are talking about? We are not talking about much expertise here. We are talking about the character or the overall functioning of a person as a whole, and which is basically a referent power, not the expert power. Make sense? Let's go to 13. Not done. Okay, so then means we need to read it. An effective recognition and reward system should have following characteristics except. So except means what should not be part of an effective reward and recognition. It should be sensitive to the culture need. Yes, it should be sensitive to the culture need. Because different people, what the reward you have put in, different people coming from different culture can perceive a different value for that reward. So the reward should be, people should know what kind of reward is there and they perceive it correctly. So we should understand that what is their understanding, and therefore it should be sensitive to the culture need. Should be capable of recognizing team members in timely manner. Very, very important that they should be recognized in timely manner. We should not wait till the end of the phase or end of the project, because then it will not be beneficial or the real time is lost. The C is the requirement for reward should be tough enough to ensure that not everyone can achieve it and only excellent performance is rewarded. So this is a kind of negative statement we are talking about, that it should be tough enough so that some people not able to achieve it. Means we are little biased towards those people. The requirements of the reward should be such that anybody can achieve it, but excellent performance will be rewarded. Right? So therefore it should not be tough enough. It should be tough enough only that much that everybody is capable of achieving it. Criteria for reward should be clearly defined and the system should be transparent to ensure that selection for the reward is fair and everyone has equal opportunity. In fact, this is the most important thing in everything in the life. People are not pissed off with getting less or getting more or not getting altogether, till the time they believe they are fairly treated. People don't need favor, people don't need extra, people don't need less or more, people need a fair treatment everywhere. The person gets pissed off only when he finds that he is not being treated fairly. It is in real all other things also. Therefore, C is the right answer in this case. Okay. What is the responsibility assignment matrix? Responsibility assignment matrix is a tool to define relationship between team members and the work to be done, and the tool to plan who is responsible, accountable for what, but it is not necessary to follow it during execution. So if it is not necessary to follow it during execution, then what is the point creating it? So if we are building any document, forget about responsibilities and metrics. If we are developing some rules, if we are developing some plan, if we are creating some document, and we are not going to follow it, then I think we are wasting our time in creating those documents or anything, whatever. So if we are making it, we must follow it. Otherwise, better we should save our time in not making it. Okay, is that clear? What about 15? Not done. Okay, all the following are true about conflict except. 1 minute. Confronting is the best way to handle conflict. Right. Confronting means directly to talk to the person and speak upfront. Normally conflict get resolved their own. Will they? I don't think so. They will ever get resolved their own. They will get worse their own if they are left unattended. Conflict should handle through direct dialogue and collaboration in private. And that is what A means is confronting means have a direct dialogue and should be done in private. Conflicts normally should be resolved in private, not in public. Resolution should focus on issue, not on personalities. Yes. So if because normally the conflict is not because of the personality, conflict is normally because of the some issues, and therefore if those issues get resolved, the conflict also get resolved. Right? Any other clarification in this regard?